Nah.
Okay. What happens is that she's calling the shots. Right now, you might have told her, hey, I want you to buy me some drinks, thinking you calling the shots. And then when she said okay, instead of you keeping on calling the shots, you panicked, man. Oh, man, she just said okay. So now all you thinking about is meeting her somewhere. No, bro. You got to be playing the whole way through. Otherwise,
the whole way through.
If you tell the brother, well, meet me over here at Red Lobster for the drinks. And then when she say okay, you say, because as soon as I get 3-4 of them drinks in there, I know you're going to look like one of them damn steaks, no matter you climb up on my plate. Something like that. All right, you guys, doggone it. I'm going to get my shit together, and it's going to be so fly, this doggone show. It's just going to be a motherfucker. Yes, it is. Now, this is the Ask Rosebudd show, where I ain't going to never be talking no bullshit, because I'm always going to have some shit to talk, but it ain't going to never be no bullshit. Trey, what's up, man? You there?
Yeah, man. Funkier than James Earl Jones and Claudine, man.
Hey, you guys can contact me at askrosebud@gmail.com, or you could follow me on Twitter at Mr. Rosebud, and you could always check my site out, askrosebud.com, or the email askrosebud@gmail.com, and the site is askrosebud.com, where you can find them keys to the vehicle you're going to use. And you know I'm fucking with Trey now, man, and this motherfucker got a lot of shit going on. We doing everything on the fly right now, but by next week we going to be 100%. You know, the artdistrictdirect.com, TreyLavishDirect@gmail.com. I'm telling you, you got to check this shit out, man. You're going to really, really be surprised. No apologies. No fear, no shame, no disrespect, and no regrets. Them is the 5 no's. Goddammit, I've been being asked to expound on them a lot in my instant messages, and I say what they mean, but in reality, they're self-explanatory. You don't have to apologize for who you are. You know, people be insulted, I guess, but then fuck them, because they ain't got no business being insulted. They not the only motherfucker in the world. And you don't have no fear. You ain't going to have no fear of what people think about you being yourself. No shame. You ain't going to have no motherfucking shame about who or what you are. No disrespect. Excuse me. You definitely ain't going to accept no disrespect, but you don't mean no disrespect. You don't mean any person disrespect by being yourself. And no regrets. You ain't going to fucking regret the choices that you made to be who you are. Or for the so-called friends that you might lose for being yourself. Now, I'm telling you, these are the 5 no's. You incorporate this shit into your belief. No apologies, no fear, no shame, no disrespect, no regrets. You implement that shit. ASAP. ASAP. Now, don't you guys sleep on them dope-ass MP3 files that I got on CD, baby, about my doggone, my career as a piano, you know? And what make them tapes, that audio so fucking dope, is the questions that you get from listening to them motherfuckers. The questions are put into perspective by the rules that I developed into my 27 rules to become a master player. And those rules always come up, no matter what. When you have any kind of mental gymnastics concerning this game, you know, for me, them rules made my moves crystal clear. But I don't know what it's going to do for you, but I would believe it's going to do the same thing for you. Now, the call-in number is 657-383-0809. 657-383-0809, and I definitely want to hear from you. I want you to ask questions. I want you to feel free to ask questions. And I got Trey over here to give you a motherfucking a dose of some information that he feel on some of these things. So speak up when you want to, Trey. It's cool. And also, all right, and also I want you guys to tune into the Down and Dirty show on Thursday nights at 6 p.m. Same channel, same, motherfucking bud, but it's gonna be a whole different conversation. And I'm telling you guys, man, this man mindset. I mean, I said man mindset shit. This motherfucking Ask Rosebudd shit is really and truly some dope ass shit. I got the courses, but what Ask Rosebudd is about, I mean, more than anything, what Ask Rosebudd is about, you being able to bounce your findings or your different thoughts or ideas off me and Trey, and getting feedback so that you can actually be a better motherfucker. I mean, you can't be better if you just gonna be doing the same shit all the time. Now call in, ask some motherfucking questions, whatever you need answered, I'm gonna answer it, and we gonna get into tonight's motherfucking show. Remember, my ABP principle, the alpha male rules, the pledge to you, the 5 no's, and the 10 things to do that's inexpensive with your woman. Get that shit. It's free. Hit me up on my AskRosebudd@gmail.com. Just ask for the free shit, because that's all dudes do. Rosebudd, give me that free shit. Yeah, some of them hit me on the goddamn instant message, but it'd be a voice message, and it's just, hey, I'm just trying to get that free shit, huh? Tonight, we finna really talk about some serious shit, integrity. I think I've talked about integrity this year, maybe one other time. But integrity is one of those topics where I can have 5 or 6, 7 shows on it, 8 shows, and all shows will be different because we just going to talk about so much stuff when it comes to integrity. I know you motherfuckers be wondering, how do I have so much shit to say every damn week? And my shit ain't fluff. Like other motherfuckers, they just be telling you bullshit. It's one thing you know about me. If I mention some shit to you, and I actually make the shit something that I think is important, I explain it. I explain how to use it. I explain what it's used for. I explain how the psychology of using it should work for you. I ain't bullshitting with you. I don't care if you have my course or not. There's some shit that I'm going to be doing. I see you, 646. I'm coming at you right now. What's up, bro? First name and what's your question?
What's happening with you, Rosebudd? This is Javelin calling out of New York. One more time again.
What's happening, man?
Hey, not too much, man. I got a question, man. Well, something I want you to speak on one more time.
Okay.
Yeah, back in the day, man, you did a show, and it was about looking unapproachable, which works wonders, man. And I remember one time you said you was in the game. Not only would you look approachable, but your mindset was, please don't talk to me. And I just want you to go a little deeper in that if you can, man.
Okay, I sure will. And that's actually a good question, man, because it has, maybe you knew it, maybe you didn't, but that question you just asked has a lot to do with integrity. And that's what tonight we're going to be talking about. But what I was talking about when I was telling you that is,
right,
I don't want a whole bunch of motherfucking bitches or action or play action coming at me. I don't want to be a motherfucker that have to guess who's real or who's not real. So I look so fucking... Otherwise, if I'm walking down the street, my head is held so high, and I'm looking so royal, and I'm fucking walking with such an attitude, motherfucker is not going to say shit to me. Now, my psychology, the psychology of that, is that the motherfucker that actually does say something to you, not only is that a brave bitch, she might be a bitch worth having. because she's trying to approach the unapproachable, which is what them hoes supposed to be doing when they get at you. You know, when these fucking broads be they're trying to give you action, they supposed to understand that you could smack their action down. That's what keep them from fucking with you. But when they do, I'm telling you, you need to get in. You don't need to chase that bitch. But if she say something to you and you looking and acting unapproachable, otherwise, another way you can act unapproachable or seem to be unapproachable is when you in a restaurant or a bar. All you do is look at your plate of food if that's what you or if it's a bar, and if it's a restaurant. And if it's a bar, you just look at your drink. You don't look around the motherfucking...
no eye contact.
Huh?
No eye contact, correct?
Well, no. You don't even look around to see who in there. You don't do that. What I'm saying is you cannot be concerned with what's in there. That's the way you want to appear. But see, you always... No, you got to learn how to do this. Otherwise, you got your back to everybody. And you at a bar, you're sitting at the bar. You got your back to everybody. So you got to know how to get up and, let's say, take your jacket off. And while you taking your jacket off, you scan the room right quick. You know, and you put the jacket on the back of your seat or whatever, and then you sit back down and you get back to what you're doing. But what I'm saying is, you know, a lot of people, when they be out thinking they're on the prowl or whatever, everybody can see that they looking around, looking for everybody. And you know, people make judgments. People make judgments, and the judgments are not as good as when somebody notice you because you know you sharp, you know you look good, and you might be looking at your doggone fingernails, you know, or messing with your cuticles or something. You know what I'm saying? Indeed. You're doing this kind of stuff. This stuff
absolutely
makes the motherfucking bitch so curious about you, but she be so scared of you. And then, if at all possible, if she's anywhere in the direction where you would need to go to get something, let's say if you're in a restaurant, a fast food restaurant, you might need to get napkins or a straw or whatever. So you walk over there purposefully. You know, you don't just lounge, and you know what I'm saying? You don't waltz over there. You walk over there purposely. Don't even look at that bitch, and then go get whatever you get, and you get it, and then you make a statement over there. And whatever it is, you might talk about how nasty these motherfuckers is in there. Man, this place need to clean this goddamn place up. You know, just loud enough for her to hear you. Then you just walk back. You just walk back. What I'm saying, see, all of this is about the ABPs and your integrity. Otherwise, what I'm saying is there is no situation where I'm not going to be able to come up with a way to play. Because I am always playing. And even if I get up to go get a straw, believe me, some bitch is watching it, and I've probably seen a bitch that made me think I need a straw. You know, so I go over there and get it. And I'm telling you, when you see that shit work, it's like spinach, you know, for Popeye. I'm telling you, man, it makes you feel so big. And the bitch becomes irrelevant. See, this is what y'all don't really apply to this kind of information. Doing the shit I'm talking about, you so concentrated on you and what you represent that the bitch becomes irrelevant. And she could feel that she's irrelevant. Go ahead.
Now, I was just going to say, not only that, but from the first time I heard you, I've been doing it and trying it. And the more you look approachable, the fucked up thing is, in the good ways, the more people approach you. Men and women.
Well, yeah,
man, I think...
Go ahead, Trey.
I think James Bond does it pretty well when you watch on YouTube some of those scenes where he's having a drink at the bar.
Yeah. Hey, see, it's a combination. And the cold part about it is your combination is not my combination. Otherwise, you're sitting at the bar doing the exact same thing I'm doing, which is playing. And I'm playing being debonair or whatever, suave, Jane Bondish. And you could be playing in a Richard Pryor type way. You know, not cracking jokes, but I'm talking about you know, looking like you kind of nervous and shit. But what I'm saying is, both of us could play. You could play that way. I could play that way, my way. And the thing about it, both of us are involved with what we doing. Because I have played the nervous.
Hello?
The shy guy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But do you know
hear
what I'm
me?
saying? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, you sound a little Okay, yeah, you kind of broke off for a minute, man. But yeah, go ahead.
We hear you. Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, so yeah. So what I'm saying is, I didn't play the shy guy. I didn't play it at all, man. And each one of them worked, because when you doing that, you so into you, because sometimes you sneak a peek over there and you see the bitch looking at you, and then let's say you see her look, the one you really thinking about, you see her looking at you. I mean, you kind of snuck a look in at her, you know. And right at that point when you see her, if you see her, you got to always let her see you see her. And then you smile. And then you go back to what you're doing. You know, I'm telling you, man. And they'll come up to you. They will come up to you. In your motherfucking ass, all you do is, cause what you doing over here by yourself? Girl, I'm trying to look cool enough to get a motherfucker, you might not say motherfucker, but a nice woman like you attention. Whatever the heck you say to her, you just go from there because she's intrigued. I'm telling you, man, that shit works wonders. Playing,
it does.
You said playing approachable, but I make it unapproachable. But that makes
I said unapproachable.
Oh, you said unapproachable too, huh?
Unapproachable, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Right. Yeah, okay. So I heard you wrong. But I'm saying, man, you keep doing that, and you keep doing different things while you're doing it, so that you will learn how to use that unapproachable mentality. And when you learn different ways to use your same, this one mentality might have 5, 6, 7 ways that you can use it. Once you done did all them things 2 or 3 times, watch how being unapproachable is going to become you. Because you're naturally a motherfucker. That's why you think all the time. You know, we not sleepers. We think. And then while you're thinking, while you're driving down the street at the stoplight, you're supposed to be thinking somebody looking at you, some woman. And you look for her. You look around, and I spot them everywhere. Malls, you know, I mean, I don't. And especially now that I'm, you know, single, I see them motherfuckers like I'm deaf on them. But for me, I'm deaf on them. But you can always tell when you got action from an older woman, because an older woman won't even. She act like a proper hoe. She won't look at you, she won't smile, and she won't do shit until you approach her. Then she'll give you all the teeth, all the. I caught me one yesterday at the car wash, and I just was talking. I was just talking on the phone, and I seen her trying to act like she wasn't listening. So then when I hung up, I said, I know you're not a stranger to kids. And she said, oh no, I'm not a stranger to kids, man. And from there, I took that conversation. And I went over there and sat next to that bitch. hey, if my car would have been ready with hers, I would have left with that bitch. But I gave her a car. Bitch ain't car, but it's cool. Hey, but I'm saying, man, you got to do that kind of shit, brother. That was a good question. You got anything else, man?
And that was a great answer, man. If I do, I'll let you know, man. That's just what the doctor ordered, man. You really went way more deep into it than I expected, man. Got a whole lot of game information, man. Appreciate that, brother.
For sure, man. What's your name again?
Sure. Javelin. Man, I've been listening to you for a while. I've been listening to you for, let me go ahead and say this, man. I've been fucking with you for a while, man, since Ustream, Justin TV, back to Ustream, man, Mindset, man. So I'm a long-time listener.
Good, brother. Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
For sure.
All right, you guys. See, the thing about me is I don't be lying. I don't be faking it, just like that brother say. You know, you can listen to me on whatever medium I'm on, and I'm going to be spitting the same shit. And I was telling Trey earlier that I don't have but, maybe 10 topics that I talk about all year, but I have so much to say about those topics that I can't cover them in one show or just on that topic, period. Hey, 616, are you back for another one, man, or what?
Hello?
You back for another one or what, man?
Well, this is the first time I was calling in. I haven't called in.
Oh, this is. Oh, I'm sorry, brother. This is another 616. I'm sorry, brother. What's happening?
Yeah.
What's your first name? What's your question?
First name is Darren. I just want to know if I messed up somehow. I was on a date, and well, let me start from the beginning. She texted me, and I told her to buy me a drink. Right? She told me to come out, and she actually bought me a drink. She bought me a couple of drinks and a hookah or whatever. I don't know, something happened, and nothing happened, at the end of the night. So I was wondering. Well, I just don't know what I did wrong. Like, I got her to buy me the drink.
Bro. First and foremost, and all you guys listening, I want you to understand this shit. First and foremost, you didn't do shit wrong. Do you know how to play an instrument?
No.
Do you know anything about music?
Yeah, I know something about music.
All right, I play a tenor saxophone. Let's say I was supposed to hit the note B, but I hit a B sharp. If I know music, I know that now in the key, there's certain letters in the key. But on your horn, chromatically, all the letters sound right. All you got to do is play it chromatically. Otherwise, chromatically is every single note on the horn, whereas a key is just specific notes on the horn. But the horn, otherwise, if you were supposed to play that doggone B and you hit the B sharp, you go B sharp, B, then you go down to C sharp, C, and then D sharp to D. That way, if you go down the scale like that, it'll sound like a run instead of a mistake. The mistake is only a mistake when you say it's a mistake and you stop what you're doing. Otherwise, wrong note and you know what you're doing and you just flow chromatically down to the next note of the scale and you keep going from there, man, you finna roll. So what I'm saying to you, brother, is that you don't make mistakes. You do like the person that know music. Once you see something is not going right, then you do 2 or 3 little steps. If you wanted to do step 1, 2, 3, and then you see at step 1 something's not going quite right, you might have to do a step 1.1. Bro, are you there?
Yeah, you cut out.
I cut out. Trey, did I cut out?
Yeah.
Yeah, you broke up a little bit there, bud.
Man, how can I break up, man? Because I got the Ethernet cord in.
I don't know. Could just be the tower or something in that area.
Well, the wind ain't blowing. But anyway, brother, man, listen to this show, and you Darren, and you'll hear what I was saying. But if you got some, don't give me your life story. Just tell me what happened that made you think you did something wrong. Darren, are you there?
Well, I didn't take. Yeah, I'm listening. I didn't take her home. I didn't go to her house or nothing at the end of the night.
Well, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. And I'm a bet on this, Trey. Trey, I'm finna bet on this. I ain't gonna say what I'm gonna bet. I'm gonna set this up. I'm gonna just ask you something first, bruh. Did you? I'm not you, Trey. I'm talking to Darren. Darren, you said you didn't take her home or nothing. Did you say let's go to your crib or let's go to my crib?
Yeah.
What did you say?
She was like, I was like, so what you trying to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to you want to go to your house? You want to go to mine? And she was like, oh, I just met you, and she was running all this bullshit.
Oh, so
yeah,
fellas, listen. You got to listen to this, Darren, and I want you to be honest. Don't nobody know you.
Yeah.
So you can just tell me you can tell me the truth. What I'm saying is this, man. When you first what talked to her, she text you or something like that. You said, and you told her to meet you and buy you a drink.
Yeah. I was surprised.
Okay. Hold on. You text her and said to meet you and buy you a drink, and then she said, okay, I'm gonna text you back and say, okay, meet me over here and I'll buy you.
Yeah.
Hey, man, what's wrong with you, man? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, but you keep cutting out, man.
Man, I'm cutting out still. Let me go on this phone, man. Shit. Trey, we got to work on that, man. I don't want to be cutting out, man. Hey, but anyway, bro, what I'm saying is...
It's not
what?
like it was before. It's not like it was before. You just have occasionally you have a spot where you'll break up. It sounds like you have a bad connection or something. I don't know. We'll look at it, though.
All right, man. Maybe we're going to have to start doing it in the same location. Anyway, caller, Darren, what I'm saying is you told her what you want to do, blah, 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 like that. Well, fellas, you guys got to know, on a first date, a woman, not necessarily a first date, but when you go to deal with a broad like that, the last thing to do is ask questions like that. You make her think that you don't know what to do, and she don't want to sound like no fast bitch, so she gonna say no. What I'm saying is, on your reply to where you gonna meet her at, you should have put something in there to let her know you want to get in them draws. You should have put something in there. Did you?
Nah, I was fucking even...
Hold on. Don't nobody want to hear no reason why. I just want the answer. You say no, you didn't do that, right?
Nah.
Okay. What happens is that she's calling the shots. Right now, you might have told her, hey, I want you to buy me some drinks, thinking you calling the shots. And then when she said okay, instead of you keeping on calling the shots, you panicked, man. Oh, man. She just said okay. So now all you thinking about is meeting her somewhere. No, bro. You got to be playing the whole way through. Otherwise,
the whole way through.
If you tell the brother, well, meet me over here at Red Lobster for the drinks. And then when she say okay, you say, because as soon as I get 3-4 of them drinks in there, I know you going to look like one of them damn steaks no matter you climb up on my plate. Something like that. You know, and let her know. You know what I'm saying? You can't be no slow motherfucker trying to fuck with bitches. You got to lead them. If you don't lead them, you subject to just be taken for a ride like you was. Hey, bro, but do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I guess I stopped. I stopped playing as soon as that shit. I wasn't expecting it. That's why I was just riding.
Hey, but bro, all of you guys listening, why play if you don't expect what the fuck you get from playing?
Because that shit ain't work. That was the first time it worked. I've been telling bitches, yo, buy me a drink, and they don't do it. And then this one did, and I was like, oh, shit.
But what I'm saying... At least you was honest, bro. The brother said, she said okay, and I said, oh, shit. Bro, hey, next time, because there's going to be a next time, the first one brings more. Next time when they say okay, you take a deep breath and say, yeah, baby, and you say something slick. You just let her know you coming at her, you know, you going to be a gentleman and, you know, all that shit. You know, you can make a joke. I'm glad I went to finishing school because I'm going to finish you off after we get through with them drinks. Just to be joking. Anything, man, that bitch going to laugh. And when she laugh, you already got sex on the table. Sex is on the table. And then while you having that drink, ain't no way you ain't supposed to touch that bitch on the inside of her thigh. Or
I was touching her. Yeah, I was thought the shit was going good. I don't know what happened. She ain't want to come.
Because you touched it too much. Wait. You touched it. You can't just be touching on the bitch. You know,
Nah,
when you
I was touching her like on the back, lower back while she was drinking and shit.
Man, that sucker
It seemed
ass
like she was
motherfucker.
thinking.
Man, who would do some sucker ass shit like rub her back? That's trying to comfort her. Nigga, you ain't trying to comfort the bitch. You trying to get that bitch motor running. So you supposed to be feeling on the inside of her thigh until she push your hand away, and you say, God damn, you look at your, and say, ask her, do she have some back pain? And the bitch say, no, why? Because my fingers got burned in there, damn it, your shit hot. Oh, man, that bitch, I had that bitch rolling. Rolling, and then we'd be on our way out to the car, finna go home. And when we finna leave, I'm finna say, you coming to my joint, right? Or I'm finna say, I'm finna take your motherfucking ass to my joint. Depends on how she been reacting. I might be forceful and say it, or I might say it as a matter of factly, but make it in a question like, you coming to my joint, right? That's a question, but it's matter of factly. And it's different than, hey, where you want to go? That kind of question. That you don't ask that kind of question. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. He didn't build comfort. You like Rosebud said, you should have moved her to the next location, like a little mini date. Move her to the car, would be the next spot, which would have gave her comfort, and then take her to the next spot.
Yeah,
hey,
I don't know, man.
Brother, you stuck on what you don't know. Fuck what you don't know. Start learning shit. Just start learning shit. If you keep thinking about what you don't know, you're going to keep doing what you don't know. You know, and what you don't know ain't getting you shit. So start hearing what a motherfucker's saying and start trying to make yourself see what a motherfucker is saying so you could try what a motherfucker is saying and you'll see. You know, just so happened, let me ask you this. You said that was the first time that happened. Did you say whatever you said to her about buying the drinks any different than you had been saying it before?
When you finna ask a bitch to buy you a drink, do you ask her or do you tell her?
I think I told her. I don't think I
was finna say, I bet you told this one, but I bet you asked the rest.
Yeah, I asked the rest, yeah.
Well, that's why they say no. I'm trying to tell you guys, if you a motherfucker that can be told no to, the bitch gonna tell you no. Women practice telling niggas no. Period. That's what they do. They're in the mirror. Nah, nigga, you can't have none of this. You know, they ain't in the mirror saying you want some of this. You know what I'm saying? They're in the mirror trying to see what face to make when they tell you no. So you got to be a motherfucker that know that, which you ain't giving her a chance to tell you no. And if she do tell you no, you supposed to say fuck your drink and push it to her and get a cab home. I don't need you. Bitch, you ain't going with me. Fuck you. I be like that, man. And if you ain't got that kind of attitude, then you don't need to be fucking with them bitches because they're going to be hurting your feelings and shit. Have you tripping, have you insecure. If you don't handle the bitches, they will handle you. And if they handle
leave
you...
So leave the bitch alone?
No.
So saying don't leave the bitch alone?
No, hell no. I'm saying call that motherfucking bitch up and ask her what the fuck is she doing. And the bitch going to tell you nothing. And then you say, look, I want to, and you tell her what you want to do. Not that you want to fuck her. You don't say no shit like that. You just tell her, you know what? I want to come scoop you. And then, you know, I want to tell you a few choice things, and then I want to come listen to some music at the pad. The bitch gonna say, all right. Come on, man. You ain't got to sneak up on her. You ain't got to sneak up on her.
I was just saying, I was wondering if I missed her. Because...
Why would you still be wondering that? Fuck yeah, you missed her.
Oh, so why you still telling me to go after the bitch if I already missed her?
Oh, you talking about did you miss her, period? No, you didn't miss her, period. You missed her that night, last night or whatever. But you didn't miss her, period. She probably wanted to go. But what I'm saying is you ain't gonna know shit. Quit guessing. Call that bitch. Tell that bitch what you want to do. Tell that motherfucker, I was chilling with you last night, and I kind of wanted to listen to some music and lay back, relax last night. I want to come get you and do that shit now. You know, we can listen to some music, have a, you know, little conversation,
All right.
whatever. Maybe I'll buy you a drink in the bar in my house. Tell her some shit like that.
All right.
Come on, man. Use your mentality to think of things. Don't use your mentality to suppress thoughts. You want to think of things. Tell that bitch that you want to. You got some ice cream, and you want to make a little dessert with her. You know, and just tell her you got a little dessert you want to make. And if you don't have it, go buy it. It ain't some ice cream, some chocolate, and some peanuts. Just make a sundae. Just tell the bitch anything like that. So when you get over to the house, man, then you got to be finesseful, of course, but she already at the house. Hey, man.
All right, man.
No, but listen to this. Whenever you get $3, you better get my shit because I don't think you have it. I could tell you saying some really... What you got?
I got it, man. I got your confidence courses. I got all 4.
No, you don't.
I do.
Let me ask you this.
I still got this.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You bought the whole course?
I got the whole course.
All right. And let me ask you this, and tell me the truth. Did you watch it like a series? Did you watch part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, whatever, back to back?
Nah, I split it up. Like I spent like a couple of days on part 1, and I waited.
Oh my God, this you the first person that ever said they did, because I thought I was catching you right there. So stop. You actually spent time on the course, and you weak as you sound right now.
God damn. Well, you should have heard me before I got the course. If I sound fucking weak right now, I was even weaker.
Listen, Darren, hit me up on my motherfucking instant message after the show. We gotta talk.
All right.
For sure. Don't forget. Hit me up so we can talk, man.
All right, I got for sure.
All right, later. Hey, 646-494, another 646. New York motherfuckers. Come on, what's happening?
Yeah, can you hear me, bud? It's Javelin again.
Oh, Javelin, I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Okay, yeah. What's the best way to counter somebody trying to check you?
To cancel?
Counter.
To counter being checked?
Right.
Well, you talking about a bitch?
In any situation, a bitch, a dude.
Well, man, if it depends on what you're being checked about. Check me over the phone right now. Check me about what I was saying.
Right now?
Yeah.
Well, ain't nothing to check you about. You didn't say nothing wrong.
Yeah, but just act like I did.
Okay, well, look, man, I don't like that tone in your voice. You know what I'm saying? You sounded kind of aggressive right now. You need to tone that down, but.
Now, see, that check, for me to check you, I got to make your motherfucking ass know that you can't tell me shit. So I would say, nigga, I'm tone deaf. So there ain't no way I would take a word that you said, just like I do when I'm talking to bitches. I take a word, not that you're a bitch, don't get me wrong. I take a word that you say, I would say, man, I'm tone deaf, so that shit you talking, miss me with it. I would say something like that, to check you. You follow what I'm saying? You don't want to get tough. You don't want to get huffed up. You just want to take something from what he said and use it in what you saying to let him know to quit fucking with you.
Got you.
All right. Thank you, brother Javelin. 917-282. What's happening with you?
Hey, Rosebud. This is Serge. How are you?
Serge, I was gonna call you today. Not call you, but I was gonna email you today. This week, I'm making that for you, man. Not for you, but I'm making it because a lot of people want it. Body language. I got you. But what's that? What's up? What you got?
Yeah, I have a quick question for you. Let's say you wake up in the morning, right, and then you are not in the mood. And let's say you will go in front of the mirror. What kind of mindset can you boost up yourself or to have a mindset like that? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's say you wake up in a bad. You're saying you wake up in a bad mood or a nasty mood, and you want to know how can you make yourself come out of that.
That's right.
Man, when you look in the mirror, especially if it's full length, and you ain't got no goddamn clothes on, you just start looking at yourself, and you start seeing how fine your motherfucking ass is. Damn. And you say, man, look at my motherfucking ass. God damn. You know, shit. Then you profile. You profile in that motherfucker. Turn sideways and look at yourself. And just look at yourself, man, and be saying to yourself, God damn, them bitches. Man. And then you think about something that you should wear today while you're doing that. You know, something that you don't ordinarily wear. You know, sometimes you might just dress casual to go to work. Put on some a little just casual, not casual. You know, just you got to make your moods, man. You can't let your moods make you. And that's what you do when you wake up in a bad mood and stay sour. So you got to see you in a sour mood. You know, you get up, you're in a bad mood, and the first thing you do is stub your toe on something. God damn it! You know, soon as you scream out like that, you say, damn, catch yourself right there. Go look in the mirror. Just go look in the mirror, sir. All right, man. For sure.
All right, thank you.
All right, man. 8832. Who is this? Drew. No, this ain't Drew. Who is this? Is Drew Bone?
No, this KB, man.
KB, what's up?
What's up, man? I want to respond to 3 callers back when the dude said he had missed a bitch when he got offered a drink. He gave him a drink or whatever like that, and he missed. He said he felt like he did something wrong. Yeah, he didn't set that up right, because before I would have went to even get that drink offered to me, I would have said something. I would have gave her a little innuendo that I want to fuck. And if she didn't determine on how she respond to it, that's gonna make me feel like, okay, well, either I'm gonna go or I'm not. If she don't respond how I want to respond, I'm not even gonna take her up on her offer.
Well,
Period.
Okay, so what you responding to the cat that thought that he missed the bitch, and you telling him that? So that's what you want to tell him?
Yeah, in a sense.
Well,
he could have avoided wasting his time. He could have avoided wasting his time. That's basically what I'm saying.
Well, he definitely could have avoided wasting his time if he knew what the fuck he was doing. He said he didn't. He didn't have no arsenal. He didn't do shit. That's why I told that fool to call me. He said he got my shit. I can't believe it. But it's a lot right as far as what you just said. He didn't set it up right.
Yeah.
All
Question. I know this is a quick question, bud.
Okay, what?
I know this is off the radar, but when you was out there in L.A., man, I'm just curious, how was you able to avoid those gangbanger ass niggas from stepping on your toes?
Man, the only way a gang banging motherfucker could step on my toes was if I was in his environment some kind of way. I didn't fuck with them motherfuckers, man. I was a Beverly Hills or Hollywood motherfucker. I'm doing that kind of shit, and them niggas didn't come around there. And if I seen one when I was on my way home or something, I didn't stop where they was at. You know, I avoided shit. You know, I'm not no scary motherfucker. I'm a smart motherfucker, and I'm not finna fuck my shit off fucking with these fools. Because that's what happened. You reach and get your shit. Next thing you know, you done pop one of them motherfuckers, and then I'm in all kind of shit then, just trying to, stay out the way. Nah, that ain't what I'm going to do.
Yep.
All right?
All right.
917. That's Sean. What's up? Wait a minute. What's up, Sean? You there?
You have to see more. You have to understand more. You have to say, damn, there's a little bit more than outside. Let me go travel. Let me go this. Let me go that. But
Sean, you there?
We don't see it. We don't see it.
He missed out. 773. You sound like he's having problems, yeah. 773, you there? 773-367, are you there?
He must be talking to Sean.
Well, you know, I got plenty of shit to talk about, man. You know, the reason I have so much shit to talk, back to what I was starting to say about integrity, is if you notice, I talk different shit. I talk the same shit, but it's about different things on each show. And the reason I'm able to do that is because I got an enormous amount of integrity. And I'm not going to do anything less than the best. I'm not going to try anything other than the best. I'm not going to do nothing but all I can do. That's my scene. 847. What's your first name? What's your question?
Hey, Rosebud, it's Leon. I remember seeing you on the movie. You said you was a manager at a telemarketing thing.
Yeah,
I just wanted to know.
Was that
I just want to know, how long did you do it for, and did you like it? Was it boring?
Man, I was out the game, and you know, that was like the first work I was able to do. And at first I hated it because I was trying to make love to them motherfuckers on the phone. And they was all telling me no, I couldn't get no card. And then I went outside for a break one time. I talked to this white dude named Kennedy. And I said, man, because he was just making sales. And I said, man, how the fuck you do that shit? My name was Sam then. He said, Sam, you know what? I make them come after me. And he said, you make them come after you? And he said, yeah, man, I'm not making love to them on the phone like a lot of you. And I went back in there, and I was on the phone with this lady, and right they started making love, you know, trying to talk her into it. And then I thought about what he said, and I stopped, and I told her, you know what? You can't do this shit. I didn't say shit. I said, this is not for you. And I did the takeaway. That bitch called me back in 10 minutes, and from then on, I was a hell of a salesman. And what I realized from what Kennedy told me was all you got to do is be playing. You got to always be playing. You got to be doing them just like you do them hoes, man. You got to make them bitches want you. You got to make them want to fuck with you. You got to tell them you ain't fucking with them. I ain't going to fuck with just no any bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can't choose me. Money don't choose me. Action does. You know, you say shit. And it works. And I love telemarketing. Right now, my daughter is a telemarketer. One of the top ones, C21. Because I told her the same shit I'm telling you. Make them motherfuckers want that shit by not trying to sell them nothing. That's what they used to. People trying to sell to them. No, this ain't for you, so I don't know why you call. And what do you mean this isn't for me? You sound like one of those dudes that got a wife that wanted him to go find a job, so you just called so you can give her the number to say you called. And I hang up. Them motherfuckers would, hey, can I get Sam? And I got my card, Sam. And, you know, I was really serious. I just wanted you to explain it to me. Nah, man, I ain't trying to sell you nothing. But if you want to buy something, give me the card. Bam. The motherfucker was making sales. Just like that. You got me?
It's like you said in your book, you gotta be chicken shit.
You gotta be chicken shit. Man, you gotta be chicken shit. If you're not chicken shit, man, being chicken shit, and I didn't learn. I really didn't learn it as a pimp. I learned that from my older brother, Gib. He was an absolute motherfucker. I'm talking about the best dress, had all the women, just everything. And I remember I was like, I don't know, maybe 11 or 12, and I asked him, man, how do you have all them women? Anytime the phone rang in our house, it was for him, a different broad. And he was just, I ain't coming. He'd be, doing shit like that. Man, how do you have all them women? And he told me, be chicken shit, John. Be chicken shit. And I said, be chicken shit? He said, yeah, women want what they can't have.
Yeah, I just read about that like last night or a couple of days ago. Been reading that book,
what?
man. I just read that part of your book.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you, man, he really helped me a lot, my brother, Gipso. You got anything else, bro?
How many years you do it for?
How many years was I pimping?
No, telemarketer.
Oh, telemarketing. I did telemarketing for about 5 years, 4 or 5 years. Then they came in and shut a nigga down, and I started doing something else. I wasn't a worker dude, no way. I worked my way up to becoming a co-owner of a room, and I was making hella money. But my partner was in charge of shipping the shit off, but he wasn't shipping the shit. We'd make the sales and send the shit to him to ship the shit to the customer. And he wasn't shipping the shit. And what he was doing was buying $600 pair of jeans and $1,000 jeans. The jeans was in back then was Versace and Sassoon, all that kind of bullshit. And he was doing that shit, man. He was hooked on it. Didn't smoke, drank, do no drugs, but he sure spent money in Beverly Hills, man. But telemarketing is good, man. I liked it.
You buying flips of Hollywood shirts,
Hey, see, the thing is about me, in my integrity. I'm just real, and I know about shit, and I share it with you motherfuckers. I share whatever I know as long as it's not really part of my course. I mean, I share a lot of shit in my course, too. See, the game of life, the game of having women, both of them are a combination of commitment and integrity. If you say I won't do this kind of stuff, trying to deal with a woman, and then you run into this fine ass bitch and she got you doing everything, not kissing her ass, but all the shit you said you wouldn't do. But I'm saying you can't be like that. You don't have no integrity. You got to be committed to being a man, and you got to have integrity about being a man. These two things go hand in hand when it comes to representing a higher level of thinking. If you want to be like everybody else, then you want the woman to say you just like the last motherfucker that she quit fucking with. You just 2 inches taller and about a shade lighter, but both of y'all was motherfucking punks. That's what they be thinking. You just have to. You have to see and accept this shit that I'm gonna tell you, whether you do or not ain't gonna affect me in any way, but it will affect you. See, I have an obligation to check you guys when you say something wrong, and your emotions don't register to me. They just don't. I'm not. I could be lucky. I'm on the other side of this computer, so you can't do nothing to me. But I'm saying, if I hurt your feelings, I'm glad as fuck you got your feelings hurt. You shouldn't be wearing your motherfucking feelings on the sleeve of your shirt. I'm glad I hurt your goddamn feelings because you ain't got no business trying to be an alpha motherfucker if you can't control your damn feelings. If you can't control your feelings and what you let get next to them, then what kind of motherfucker are you? You're not really a motherfucker at all. See, this is what you don't understand. You let shit get next to your feelings, then you start screaming and going off and all that shit, and it just sounds like you don't understand. You don't want that. You want to be different. You can't wear your feelings on the tip of your shoes in this crowded ass world, because every time your goddamn toes get stepped on, your feelings gonna be hurt. You don't want that shit. This is not where we're coming from. We ain't 832. Okay, 832, go ahead.
Yeah, but like you say, at the same time, control your feelings but still have them, right?
Yeah, you gotta have feelings.
I remember reading that in your book.
Well, you have to have feelings. What do you can't be a person that don't have any feelings. You just got to control them, or they going to control you. People use your feelings against you. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Who is KB?
Yeah, it's KB.
Oh, okay. All right, man. You going back in?
Yeah, I'm going in.
All right. So once you allow your feelings to get involved, see, then your emotions enter the picture. And all of the things that you profess to be you becomes irrelevant. And you'll lose what little integrity you have if you let your emotions come in and take over. And integrity to a person like me is like gasoline to a car. You know, without gas in the car, it ain't gonna run. It's like that with integrity. If I didn't have integrity, I probably would fall out. My motherfucking pool table. Oh my goodness. I always say I'm gonna do something, then I put pictures of it to show you I ain't bullshit. But man, wait till you see this motherfucker. I did it in red. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put it up tonight. You gonna see. I do not bullshit. Yeah. See, if you don't have any integrity, you'll never be a real man, because you're gonna lack the fuel to get you to the finish line. See, integrity is really important. And if you don't have it, you're just going to be lagging. It's a lot of things. First of all, I got to point out right here that it's only like what I'm saying if you're willing to accept what integrity means. Now, there's not, many dudes who have any real qualities about themselves. And if you look the word integrity up, you'll see that that's the first word one of the first sentences that word is in it. It's a quality. It's a quality that you possess. And most of motherfuckers don't have any qualities because they don't know how to say no. They just, yes men to women, to situations, to life. You see, right here is where you begin faking. Because even though I'm telling you this about integrity, and I use the word quality, I mean, some of you have heard that word. Most of you have probably used that word. But do you really know what that word means? Either one of the words, integrity or quality. See, because if you don't know what either one, able to go anywhere, because once you get dealing with the words you don't know the definition of, you'll skip over it and say fuck it, because you don't know what it means. See, quality means the general standard or the grade of something. Now, in you or in another man, how would you recognize the quality that he has? If he has more than one, how would you recognize those qualities? See, I know you guys saying, man, that Rosebud been living in that Hollywood. I wonder what the hell he even talking about looking at another man for. No, brothers, it ain't like that. I know you wonder why I would even say, want to recognize the quality in another man. I'm not gay. See, if you have integrity, it's required of you to see and appreciate integrity. Whenever you see it in another man, you're supposed to recognize that quality. That way you can adapt or adopt or get more of it yourself. And in order to do that, you got to know what it is that you're trying to motherfucking see and recognize. In order for your integrity to shine, the no's that you accept will help you. The no's, let me repeat that, the no's that you accept, they'll help you. See, in you motherfuckers' conversations, you can hear how you really feel about those being told no. Man, your tone, your attitude, your mentality, nothing is supposed to change when a motherfucking bitch tells you no. You're supposed to maintain the same thrust. You feel me, Trey? What you think about that, man?
Yeah, you got to keep the same intensity. You got to have that arsenal too. You got to have a game plan too. You got to know where you're going. It's like looking at a map, man. You're just looking at, okay, there goes New York, but you got to know how to get there.
Or you got to know which way you want to go for whatever you want to have as far as your, because there's like 7, 8, 9, 10 ways to go to New York from California, and
Right.
any of the eastern motherfucking 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, any of them will take you to New York. But each one of them take you through a different part of the country. So it depends on what part of the country. See, this is another thing about what I be talking about. Just like I know what I just said. See, I'm not going to ever be a motherfucker to just know one thing. I just ain't go. I'm not going to ever be a motherfucker to know just one thing about something.
Mm-hmm.
On this pool table that I didn't build 5 of them. And the reason that I'm always discovering is because each time I build one, I use a different technique because something wasn't right about the last one. Now, this one, I'm telling you, it seems like it's going to be the closest to perfect that I get. And I'm probably going to I have. Huh?
And Bud, let me tell you, Chad, I went over to Bud's house. This motherfucker is building this pool table, and you'll see it off the rip. He's putting it together off the top of his head. And
no bullshit. Putting that motherfucker together with no plans. Go ahead.
I said, well, you ain't looking at no plans or nothing? And I didn't see no paperwork out there. All I seen is a couple tools that he showed me that he was doing, and the pool table. He's doing it off the cuff. I was like, man, you're a child prodigy, man.
Wait till you see that motherfucker, man. I got it covered now, and I got the pockets in. I got the returns in. Yet I'm doing that now. I only got 3 more. I got 5 more to do, and I'll be done with that. And I'm playing. I'm gonna do that tonight. Yeah. But I'm taking pictures of that baby for y'all to see tonight. I got 313. Go ahead, Trey. Keep going.
Yeah, and I was gonna say these guys really need to call in because when you used to say that all the time, like if I was you, I'd be calling in and picking my brain. And he is telling you guys right. You guys, I'm blessed to have the opportunity to have someone that I'm cool with that I could talk to that is on the level that he is as far as critical thinking. Sometimes it amazes me with the stuff that he says, and I learn stuff all the time. Even after the show, I sit down, I hear stuff because I have the course. You guys probably don't pick up on certain things if you don't have the course. But, okay, go ahead, caller.
Okay. Well, the caller didn't got off or whatever, man.
Okay.
Yeah, see, when you out, this is something you guys need to really think about. You don't think about this kind of stuff, but you need to think about this stuff. The integrity you imply that you have when you speak. Otherwise, you don't say you have integrity, so listen to me. But, you imply that when you want someone to listen to you. So one of the main reasons your conversation don't go anywhere when you out is because of you implying that you have integrity. And the woman that you're talking to, she can feel or she can easily see whether or not you have any backbone. When they first speak to you, they checking that out. They are checking that out. Now, what I'm saying is, immediately they notice your voice tone. They notice your voice tone. And it's in your voice tone where you at. I'm talking about as far as if you got confidence or whatever. They can hear it. And that shit gives away where you stand in the morals arena. Otherwise, if they hear some kind of squeakiness or some kind of insecurity in your voice, they know you ain't got no morals when it comes to whatever they want to get you to do. Otherwise, they'll start trying you right away. You won't believe how quickly you are judged when you're speaking to a woman. Now, that shouldn't make any of you afraid. It just should make you aware. Because in these days and times, women judge whether or not you have a gold card. They judge whether, you would be good for dinner or shopping. They judge whether or not they can get cash from you. Now, not every single woman, I'll take that back, but damn near every single woman is like that today. Before, even when I was a kid, there were certain women like that, and the rest of the women were just regular women, and you got who you got. But what I'm saying is now every woman is this way. They judge you that way. So we got to be talking about this kind of shit. How to represent having integrity. And them goddamn 5 no's I was telling you about, that's one of the places you need to start. Because them 5 no's, that make you stand up to what you talking about. My point is, in any profession, the rules to that profession should apply. Although, I know they're going to alter slightly with the times in the geographical areas that you're in. Not significantly based on the geographical area, but the times, it could significantly alter things. Now, let me see who I want to say my dad, but I'll say my granddad. See, we Dixons, we always thought we were some really handsome men. So my great granddad used to wake up and say, "Man, this is my motherfucking day." He might not have said those words because he was probably fresh out of slavery and it's probably sounding like some kind of slave talking motherfucker. But what I'm getting at is, did you say to yourself today is my day? And if it ain't, I'm going to turn it into my day, because I sure did. Because somebody asked me about waking up in a rotten mood. I should have thought of this, but I'm thinking of it now. This morning, I woke up in a fucking rotten mood. Was sitting on the side of my bed. Trey, I was flexing. So I was just sitting there, and before I knew it, I had just was sat there for like 15 minutes. And I say, damn, let me get up. Motherfucker, get up, and I bumped my toes right into the dresser. I said to myself, shit. Hey, but let me tell you something, though. Usually, because I take a shower at night before I get into bed. So usually, I motherfucking go do whatever I'm going to do. But I walked through the hallway, Trey looked at the table, and I decided to go take a shower. So I went and took a shower, got all that disgust off me, and as I was getting myself together in the mirror, I got happy. I got happy, man. But I'm telling you, you have to claim the day every day. You can't say, well, I'm going to claim the week. This is my week. Man, if you want to do that, that's like putting a whole bunch of water in your Kool-Aid. You're just going to be drinking some water that don't taste good. Because put too much water in Kool-Aid, the Kool-Aid don't taste good and the water don't taste good. It's just fucked up. So I'll take some questions if you guys got them. But if you don't, it don't matter, because I got plenty to say. Being an alpha motherfucker, it can actually be defeating if you let it defeat you. Because there's a lot of things that you have to deny yourself if you're an alpha motherfucker. Sometimes, I guess you guys all get pussy and shit, but think of this, though. Trey, think of this right here. Let me ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
If you had a chance to win $100, you didn't have to spend shit. You just got a chance to win this $100. And you picked your little envelope. And there was 3 or 4 envelopes, and you picked your envelope. And when they told you to open it, your envelope had $1 in it. Wouldn't you feel as if you lost? I
sure would.
Yeah, but see, this is people make mistakes. First, why would you feel like you lost?
Because I had a chance to get $100.
And you didn't get it.
That is correct.
Where did you lose?
Actually, I didn't lose anything because I didn't have the $100. So I actually didn't lose anything. It would be my thinking.
Wait. See, Trey, this is how you critically think. Before you said, yeah, but now you finna break it down. And you're going to critically see where you actually won. Because you didn't even have anything. You didn't have to spend anything. But you won $1.
You are correct.
You understand what I'm saying, though?
Yes, I do.
We got to appreciate shit like this. This is real shit. Because if you think loser, you lost. And if you think winner, you won. Because if I got a motherfucking dollar, and, you know, what if, hey, man, think about this. What if it was in the 1920s and I won that dollar? That dollar, you know, 2 cents could have bought me a loaf of bread. Man, I'd have been damn near rich. If I'd have won $100, shit, I would have quit working everything. but what I'm saying, everything is relative. And it's only relative to what you think and how you see it. And that's why you have to be confident in yourself. Because in order for everything to be relevant, relative, everything to be relative, you have to know what you're thinking. And you have to know how to critically think. Now, how many of you motherfuckers can see, even though you would have rather that $100, that winning that $1 was winning? And if you cheat yourself out of the little wins, how do you expect to accept or get a big win? Do that make sense, Trey?
Yes, it does.
All right, man. We gonna be on here, you know, another 45 minutes. I got hella shit, and I want y'all to understand this shit, because this shit that I'm talking about is how I motherfucking think. I don't give a fuck. Period. Because I can do whatever the fuck I need to do, or whatever I want to do, or whatever I think of. Period. I'm glad my thoughts are kind of controlled, because I don't want to think about getting in no goddamn balloon and go for a goddamn balloon ride, or some kind of plane or helicopter or some shit. Well, no, I've done that shit, but I don't, want to think of that shit. I sit up and think of the kind of shit that I can go do. Like build that goddamn pool table. Like buy my motherfucking felt, top of the line felt, top of the line rubber, top of the line pockets. I don't give a fuck that I built it, and don't give a fuck if I'd have fucked it up. Shit. But I know I ain't gonna fuck nothing up. Because I know what I know, man. I don't need. Hey, Trey, you see how much stuff in my house I built, right?
Yeah, I did. Your easel,
but I didn't use
painting.
I didn't use no goddamn design on none of the shit. None of the shit in here. I don't use no design. I think of what I want, and I know how to build it. Period. But whatever you see in here that I built, all the tables, my desk, all this fucking shit, all these paintings. Hey, Trey, I done lost interest in painting, huh?
Yeah, I don't know why, man. You doing good on that. You had a long black and white one I liked.
Yeah, that was my first one, and that was the one that started me. But I lost interest because the pool table took over. I thought about the pool. Yeah, I told you I got to do more than one thing, man. I can't do one thing. It's just I lose interest in it. So I started doing the pool table. Now I'm sprung. But listen, let me finish lacing these brothers. Hey, but I know y'all think I'm crazy as fuck. See, let me just show you how alpha motherfucking men are supposed to see, different shit, as far as winning and losing. and if you see that what I was just saying, you'll see why alpha men feel like winners, because they know how to see a win. Now, when I was down, I told you I used to speak to 100 women weekly. I mean, most of them I could tell, wasn't going to get no response, and I didn't even follow up on them with a couple of sentences because, I saw immediately that I didn't want to fuck with them. Now, if I don't want to fuck with them, I don't want to fuck with them, but I still said something to them, so they count, period. That's how I am. But I felt like that because of my integrity. See, my integrity ain't going to let me sit or stand and talk to somebody that I feel like I shouldn't talk to. I can't even let that thought cross my mind because it turns me off. It turns me off if I think, man, fuck this bitch. I can't keep talking to her. So, what I'm saying is integrity surfaces, and so you have so many ways to display your integrity that, just listen to what I'm going to say. Shit. See, my integrity and how I accepted the no's of my life helped me be this way. And this is why you got to understand, no's are really like little bits of spinach. It's not a big meal, but it's like little bits of gummy bears or whatever it is when they tell you no. You get enough of them motherfuckers, you're going to have some energy. But if I didn't have integrity, and, by me having integrity makes me feel obligated to do what the fuck I say I will do, I might be like you guys and say that I'll speak to 100 women in a week and have no intentions on doing it. See, this is what you have to understand, because I don't look at how hard it's going to be to speak to 100 women. The only thing important to me is that I know no matter how many of them goddamn bitches turn me down, it's their motherfucking loss. Number one. That's the first thing I know. It's their goddamn loss. And I think this partly because of the integrity I possess, and over the years, I have developed a guard that protects me against slipping when it comes to my integrity, staying in check. And what you guys don't understand is the women of today have a lot of baggage. They have baggage that you're going to carry when your integrity is lacking, and they notice it. And is this easy? Let me show you how you can tell. It ain't hard. It's this easy for me to show you that all the time when I bring these things up. All you have to do is be fucking honest with yourself. If you be honest with yourself and you still come up with your answer, then okay. But if you be honest, you'll see that let me give you a scenario. Here's a scenario. You're sitting and you're speaking with a woman, and something she says, you say to that bitch, look, I don't have time to play games. Now, can you see yourself doing that? Could you see yourself doing that, Trey?
Telling a woman, I don't have time to play games. Can I see myself doing that? I can see myself doing that, and I have to act on it if I say it.
Well, man, you co-hosting, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go no further, man. But anyway, so you can see yourself doing that. So you can see right there. You can see you putting your integrity on Front Street, right?
That is correct. Yeah, you putting up the billboard right there.
Too long. See? No. Stop. Don't even answer. What I'm saying is, when you know shit, because the bitch gonna ask, not you, Trey, but I'm talking to the listeners. The bitch gonna ask you shit too. If you take that long to answer, you miss. What I'm saying is, go ahead.
Blacked out for you went blank for a second, so I didn't hear you.
God damn it, this fucking blank shit. Or am I going blank on you too?
Yeah, it's definitely something on that side, but we'll look at it tomorrow. I'll come through there and we'll check it out. I think I have an idea what it could be.
All right, but anyway, I say right there whenever you tell a woman something, or whenever you make a statement, whatever that statement is, you didn't put your integrity on Front Street, because if you don't have time to play games, you won't. Now, you know what that means, Trey?
Yes, I do. That means if you tell her that and you don't act on it, she gonna look at you like you're a sucker. She gonna walk all over you, put her foot on your neck.
Okay, but now, because at first you was right, but she ain't gonna get to do none of that to me or you, because we ain't staying there. Because what I'm saying
right.
If she don't let that shit straighten out her ass up, we gonna stand up and do what the fuck we said. You know, otherwise, unless this motherfucking brown say something to let me know that she truly wants to fuck with me, I'm gonna leave her ass right there. I don't, and if I have to, I'll give her $30 or $40 for a taxi. I'm not gonna be sitting around no goddamn broad tripping with her because I said hello. You know, that's what you guys get stuck at. You know, you say hello to them, and then they say hello back to you, and the next thing you know, you talking to the bitch for an hour. She don't deserve another 5 seconds of your time, and you take a whole hour to find that shit out. No, not me. See, integrity comes into play whenever I make a motherfucking committed statement. If my statement have any commitment in it, ain't no way I'm going against it. Period. I'm going to do this. I got that. Whatever. See, when you don't fuck with out-of-pocket bitches, or if you say, play, I don't play games, let bitches play games with me, but then you one of these motherfuckers that go to the strip club and throw your 10s and 20s around. Well, you know you ain't nothing but a triznick. So, and you guys so goddamn crazy. I think I said this before, but you guys, you don't even understand that most of the motherfuckers in the game that got any kind of sense about women, wouldn't they be making a living if it wasn't for tricks? And these guys today are so knuckleheadish, they want to confuse what being a trick is. Because I always knew it to be a motherfucker paying a bitch, for some pussy or head or whatever. But I didn't, since I've been out the game, dudes been referring to whole kind of shit as tricks. But what I'm saying is, now they had this song. It ain't tricky if you got it. Some shit, whatever they be saying. So what I'm saying is, I've never in my life, 35 years pimping hoes, slamming Rolls Royce doors, never in my life met a trick that didn't have it. So whatever the hell these motherfuckers is trying to make themselves think, which could only be, so when you watching the rap videos and they making it rain, they don't want you to look at them like tricks because they know being tricks is knuckleheads. But who in the fuck is gonna do some, do that but a trick? So, I'm just, well, never mind. I just like real shit. I don't like fake shit. I don't like confusing shit. Anytime you use money to attract women for sexual favors, you are a fucking trick. Rich or not, you're a goddamn trick. And you need to understand that. So you guys I'm talking to right now, I ain't talking to pimps, I'm talking to y'all. You need to understand, you don't supposed to use shit to attract a bitch. Now, let me show you how that can be a confusing statement that I made. Because I do tell you to get sharp. I do tell you to buy whatever jewels you can. If you can, you do. If you can't, you can't. Buy you a watch. You know, I do tell you to get the little things together. Yeah, but I'm saying those are your tools. Those you ain't never seen a carpenter without a hammer. Shit. You ain't never seen a carpenter without a goddamn carpenter's belt. So what I'm saying is you spending money for your tools. Because your tools are going to make you look like what you're trying to represent, which in turn is going to get, you know, whatever you get out of it. You got to have conversations too. But shit, I used to get paid out of it. See, that's something a real motherfucker is supposed to respect. Tricks. You know, you're supposed to really respect them. Because if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't eat. You don't respect them because you want to do it. You respect it because you live off of it. Now, some of you motherfuckers are so silly you want to blur the lines between, you know, being an actual alpha man and a sucker. Because I say tricks, but I'm talking about the suckers that use their jobs, use their cars, use their money, whatever. You want to take a bitch out, want to buy her some drinks, you know. They're tricks too. They're not buying pussy, but what are they buying? Hey, Trey. Now, I don't know. I got a funny style conversation going on, but I will be the first one to admit that if I take a bitch out and buy some motherfucking dinner, I may as well be buying the pussy because I'm fitting to get it.
Nah, you're exactly right. You do that 3 or 4 times. That's what you did.
Hey, but I'm not. I ain't even talking about 3 or 4 times. If I'm about to miss a dinner at fucking one of them $20-$30 joints, shit, I'm finna go home and tap that shit. So
right.
I'm saying I don't do shit for bitches unless I'm fucking them, you know. But I never do shit for bitches to fuck them. I don't do that. I ain't gonna, bitch, come over here and let me hit that pussy. Take me out to get this here first. Bitch, fuck you. Well, I said take me out first, bitch. I ain't taking you nowhere first. And I hang up and call me somebody else. I don't do shit for pussy. I don't give a fuck. I don't do that damn shit. So, a lot of dudes do. They do. And they do all this shit up front, then they think when the bitch don't give them no pussy, they think the motherfucker got over on them. Well, in a way they did, but not really, because, you wasn't really trying to buy no pussy. But, really though.
Oh, yeah, I got a buddy that does that, man. He takes them out on these dinners, takes snapshots of what he had, these little pretty drinks with lava coming out of them, fire and stuff, and takes a snapshot. And she ain't even reciprocate.
Hey, she reciprocated in her mind. She smiled on the picture. That's what I'm saying, man. Hey, that's why you guys got to think like I'm telling you. I'm not saying this for you to be a cruel-hearted, heartless motherfucker. I'm saying this for you to understand that if you want to be treated raw, it's true. I don't understand why it's true, but it's true. Women want what they can't have. And when it comes to bras, it's just like, go to Red Lobster with her girlfriends or whatever. Those kind of bras all like bad boy type dudes, So when I talk to them bitches, of course, I come off, like I'm suave and older gentleman, and then when one of them say something stupid, I just go off. Ooh, you sound like I don't sound like shit. I am whatever that bitch say. I am that.
Mm-hmm.
And some more shit. You how you sound, but you guys, the fact is, if you're going to a club, wherever, and you looking to buy this girl, whoever it is you meet, some drinks, possibly dinner or whatever, you have to have it to do that. And you have to have money, spare money, to do that. You can't take your bill money and do that. So my point is, any motherfucker that buy any type of luxury item has it. Don't confuse that. So when motherfuckers think you're supposed to do something, now if we as pimping, we'd be talking about you in the club spraying 20s around, but since we're not talking about that, we talking about you offering to buy drinks or offering to buy whatever, so this motherfucker could be around you for a little while. I mean, if you got it like that, you got it. And if you want to spend it like that, it's your choice. You made the money, spend it like you want to. What?
Hey, there's another thing these cats is doing too, man. They come up to the bar with this wad of cash. They got it in their left hand while they leaning over the bar ordering, so you can see the bankroll. And I'm thinking to myself, man, everybody knows that a rich dude has money on the credit card. You don't carry cash like that.
Hey, man, not only that, man, you ain't doing nothing but telling the motherfucker like I used to be to wait outside for your ass.
Yeah.
I used to, when before I got smooth, I used to do all kind of shit, man. You better not be like that around me. I'm getting you. Shit. Me and my partner, we gonna get you. You need to be relieved of that. Yeah. But see, the thing about what I'm trying to get you guys to see is that your mentality negates integrity. Your mentality of what you're willing to do to get action, not catch, to get action. You're willing to do a lot of things to get action. It just makes your integrity go low. And the thing about it, when you start having integrity, those things won't even come across your mind anymore. You know why? Because you don't even think of them. You don't think of doing these silly things because of your integrity. So otherwise, if something happened, you would have to let your integrity manifest itself at that point. But I'm saying, when you have integrity, you never get to that point because your thoughts, you check it with your thoughts. Shit. I have all kind of thoughts. Man, look at that bitch. Ooh, ooh. I have all kind of motherfucking thoughts. But I ain't finna do but a certain, group of things. Shit. So, if you think you a baller and you don't feel as though you being a motherfucking trick because you buying some drinks and shit, because you got a few extra $1,000 or something, you want to buy some dinners for this bitch and that bitch or whatever, do it. Just know you a trick to that bitch. Just know it. You a trick to that bitch, period. Because anytime you're paying for something first, when you're fucking with a woman, she automatically thinks like a prostitute. She don't have to be a prostitute. She just think like one. And if you give her any motherfucking thing, that bitch gonna reward you with a taste of that goddamn pussy. Because she know if she do that, your ass gonna buy her something when you want some more. She ain't can't, that bitch knows what she doing. So, you just gotta think like what I'm saying, fellas. You just do, man. And it is not like you can't trust bitches. You can't bend over and split your booty hole open and don't expect them to ram a mop up your motherfucking ass. I'm not saying be that trusting, but I'm saying you can trust bitches. You just gotta know. Every motherfucking broad that you fuck with that you done flashed on, brought around the drinks for everybody there or whatever, they looking at you like you a hip square with some money, period. Integrity is going to prevent you from ever wanting a woman to see you that way. You know, I mean, if that's the case, and you out with 4, 5, whoever people, and you want to get the tab, you can do that. But you don't flash and do it. You gotta like sneakily get a Broadjo card, or you gotta, if you're gonna do it, you gotta get the bartender your card when you come in there. Tell them this is on me, whatever. So you don't make a big deal of it. And then when it's time to go, what? Hey Trey, why do you think I would do it like that?
Why you would do it on the unders like that?
Yeah.
Probably because you would get you would get more attention that way from the bartender, and your status would be at a different level than if you did it a different way. If you did it all on Front Street.
Check this out. Everything you said was right, except you said the bartender. No, it's not the bartender. It's the motherfuckers you sporting. Because when the tab come, everybody gonna be coming out, blah blah blah. You just say they just say it's already been taken care of. She's gonna say that, the bartender. And see, the people that the motherfucker that's talking about, hey, let me take care of this. You know, he's trying to impress the people he's paying for. The people, when you already take care of it that way, they're more impressed, and they give you the prestige of what you did. Because if you do it on Front Street, people just accept what you did because they're getting something free. But if you do it on the down low like that, you know, they think that you a certain caliber of person. You know what I mean?
Right. What I like to do too is hit the bar. If I tip the bartender, I like to give them a big tip early. They give you free drinks if you hit them early when they ain't getting no tips from nobody. Everybody tips when they start getting drunk, but if you get them early and then peel back after that, you'll see they treat you differently too.
Trey, this show is about catching bitches. Now, I want to know, are you talking about you getting at this goddamn bartender, or are you getting drunk? We ain't talking about getting drunk, man.
You right. I'm just trying to provide a tool.
We talking about getting at bitches, man. That's all right, man. You new to the show, man. You gonna learn that shit. We gotta stay on this motherfucker. I don't care how much shit I talk. It's all about catching bitches.
Right.
It's all about catching bitches and the mentality to have. And what I'm saying, hey, matter of fact, you guys, see right there, me and Trey just had an exchange, and my integrity got called. Otherwise, if I would have let that motherfucker say that goddamn shit about that bartender without saying nothing, see, I can't do it. I got it. I'm real like that. I don't care what a motherfucker say. Now, don't get me wrong, Trey. You know that. Say what the fuck you want to say.
Right.
It's just that if it ain't something conducive to, if you real, it ain't no hiding. There's no shame. There's no apologizing. None of that motherfucking shit. I remember one of my partners called the other day. I made him mad. Motherfuckers blow up on me. That's all right. He checked himself in the end, which was fine. But what I'm saying, I ain't apologizing, because I ain't doing shit but being real. And if a motherfucker can't stand that, then they don't need to be fucking with me, because I'm going to tell you the truth. That's all it is to it. Now, it's going to be the truth the way I see it, which you could very well say you don't agree with what I'm saying, then that's cool. Go do what you do. Go do, if you don't agree, whatever, fine. I ain't mad at you. You ain't got to agree with me. But don't start trying to convince me of the bullshit you be talking. I'll tell you, man, that's bullshit, man. I don't want to hear it. Woo, woo, woo. Come on. The kind of niggas, the kind of motherfuckers we are, every motherfucker should realize you have integrity, and you don't want anybody, I was finna say women, but you don't want nobody to see you in the wrong light. You want everybody to see you in the light you would prefer to be seen in. But just like everything else, when the next opportunity you get to stand up the way we talking right now, you're going to make some kind of reason or a justification for some sucker shit. Stop doing that. You have to stop doing that. I mean, I would rather go home without a bitch because I was hard versus going home without a bitch because I was a big old sucker chasing bitches, spent $150 on drinks, and then have to go home and look at porno. Ain't that a bitch? Come on. See, so what I'm saying, if you try to see what I'm saying, a lot of you, not all of you, but you guys go out and song about ain't tricking if you got it. Come on, and you motherfuckers turn it up.
Man, I can't believe all this shit we talking, we ain't got no questions.
Hey, man, ain't nobody asking no questions. I got hella motherfuckers on the line, 29 motherfuckers on the line, thousands of motherfuckers listening. Ain't nobody got no questions. But it's okay, But, Trey, it's just like you said before. See, thinking critically is very important. And the more you see a motherfucker doing it in live action, you will see the power in thinking critically because it makes you have all the fucking answers. That's what it does.
And you don't never let up. You constantly focus on doing it. Never let up. So I'm starting to learn that.
Yeah, never. See, then, after they make this motherfucking song about it ain't tricking, if you got it, they make this song about the bitches ain't loyal, whatever they say, this bitch ain't loyal, something like that. But I would say, who are they going to be loyal to? I'm saying, the way you pulled your black card out and volunteered to spend money on every goddamn thing, the drinks, the motherfucking dinner, whatever, get entry fee to the club, whatever the fuck, they know you didn't just do it. Huh? The bitch know that's what you do. So, I mean, why should she be loyal to you when you showing her what you do when you go out?
Right.
I'm saying, man, motherfuckers don't be thinking. You have to. Now, if this was my broad, not my broad, but some broad I had been talking to fucking for a little while, and I told her this, look, it's Wednesday, and I'm saying, look, Friday night, baby, I want to take you over here, woo, wherever, to some club or some show. Now, that night, I'm going to be doing what the fuck I want to do, how I do it, But as far as meeting bitches and trying to impress them by doing that shit, I never would do that. So a lot of dudes think that I'm just like hard on bitches, but I'm really not. If you the kind of bitch that I like, your ass got it made if you go out with me. You ain't doing shit. I'm a fucking, if you the kind of bitch I like, believe me, you gonna have a grand time when you with me. Because my motherfucking ass, I know how to be first class. And I know how to motherfucking make a bitch feel like a queen. And that's why if I did take a bitch out, I've probably been fucking her and shit. But let's say I just had met a bitch and ain't really got to fuck her, and I took her out or something like that, I would be that way with that bitch too if I thought it was worth playing that. But what I'm saying is once I was involved into that, I had that bitch sprung too. Because they just like me, man. I know how to tell a bitch no. I know how to tell a bitch that ain't right. I know how to correct a bitch. I know I have goddamn opinions about every motherfucking thing. And don't know shit. I don't read. I mean, I read, listen to the news, all that kind of goddamn shit. But man, none of that shit interests me, except for when it's time to talk to a bitch. But when you're talking to a bitch, why I have something to say about anything is because whatever the hell she's talking about, even if I don't know about it, I'm going to have an opinion on it because she's going to tell me what she thinks. And I'm going to make my opinion from listening to what she thinks. And I'm just saying what she thinks definitely going to spark something that she's telling me what she think about Donald Trump, the health care or whatever the fuck. I ain't read that shit. Don't really give a fuck about that shit. But as she's speaking, talking about this, that, and the other, it's going to spark something in me, and I'm going to have something to say. And it's going to be counter to what that bitch saying. I already know that. I already know I ain't agreeing with her. But what I'm going to say, I might not know that. But I do know I ain't agreeing. See, you motherfuckers just don't realize how strong that is. See, if you take the time to check out what you guys are actually showing a bitch, you wouldn't have to be roasted by them motherfuckers to learn or to hear shit. Hey, so you know, we really haven't had one fucking question. So I'm wondering, 917. I'm wondering, man, are we? I mean, those are the questions we had at first, but I see callers going and coming, so okay. All right, you guys, you're making me think you ain't even out there, but I guess you are. So, but what I'm, you know, really trying to say, you just have to take the time to think of what you're showing these women. You know, if you are showing them something every time you do. Who the fuck? Who's that Sean? Every time you do something, anytime you say something, you're showing them something. So make sure you know what you're showing them. You guys, you really made it difficult on yourself. It's just you guys have been so willing to go for shit, whatever the bitch say. That's why not many of you motherfucking men out there are really men at all. You're just adult boys. 21-year-old boys. You gotta be serious about this motherfucking life of handling women. You can't just, like this dude got my damn course, and he was sounding so weak, I thought he didn't even have my course. Now that's just really, Darren, I'm waiting for you to call too, goddammit. 917, did you just have a question, or were you there? You got a question, 917?
Hi. Yeah, Rosebud, this is Serge. Yeah, I have a question.
All right, man.
Yeah, I was at the bar, just went there just to practice a little bit, talking with bitches. But my question to you is, one bitch, she was wandering around. I think she was a little bit tipsy, but when she looked at me and she told me, well, I feel that you're not gonna buy me a drink. Does it mean it was my integrity that told her that, or how I can actually translate it?
Huh?
I'm just trying to tell you, I was at the bar, and the girl
I understand what you're telling me.
Right.
What did you say?
I didn't say anything. I just looked at her and I smiled. Stop.
See, when you first say Rosebudd, I went to the bar to practice. Didn't you say to practice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. First, I want you to stop saying that to yourself. Stop making yourself think that. Because as long as you're thinking that, that's what you're doing, practicing. You ain't being real. None of the shit matters. You're making yourself believe you're practicing. But the second thing is, you already noticed this, broad. If she come over to say, you look like you ain't going to buy me a drink, how come you didn't say, I ain't going to buy you a drink? Or how come you didn't say, why should I buy you a drink? Or why do you just say, what makes you think I wouldn't buy you a drink? Why didn't you say something?
Yeah, I didn't think about it.
No, listen, you did think about it. That's why you didn't say nothing. Because you thought about it.
It's been on his mind.
No. Dudes be thinking about going out and doing shit too severely. They put too much pressure on. You ain't going out to practice, man. You've already practiced. You're going out to be live and in living color. Rejection or not, you don't care. You out there to start, if you didn't already talk to your 100 women a week or whatever number it was I gave you, shit, then you start doing that. But what I'm saying is, when you tell yourself you're going out to practice, I'm thinking, because, I'm starting to, you do have questions, and they all are similar. I'm starting to think that you just going out and watching, observing. Is that what you're doing more of?
Yeah, I'm watching. Well, actually, I'm approaching them. I'm getting action, or I'm not getting action. I'm trying to figure out where I'm kind of missing the point. That's why I kind of approaching, but at the same time, I'm learning. But I've already done approach
let
almost.
Let me ask you something, man. Do you know how to bullshit with women?
I won't say that. I don't think so.
But do you know how to bullshit with women?
Bullshit?
Yes.
No. I don't think so.
Hey, you don't. I can tell by what you're saying. That's why you don't really get action, because if you don't make your conversation get more animated in a bush, girl, you kind of smile as you say, "God damn it, girl, you so goddamn fine." Whatever you say, in a you're telling her, but you bullshitting as far as that go. If you don't learn how to do that, you're gonna always sound like you sound now, and you don't have. To me, I think you sound tone-wise, maybe not words, but tone-wise, I think you sound the way you sound now when you're talking to women.
Probably.
Is that right?
But yes.
Well, wait, we can't pass it up. Wait, that's a negative, man. You sound too stiff. You sound too stiff. You don't sound loose. You don't sound as if you have a tablet that you got to pull out your doggone pocket and read your notes in order to talk. I'm not saying you do, but I'm saying that's how your voice sounds. You don't want it sounding like that. You want whatever. If you got some dude friends and you got to laughing with them, and your voice, you know how your voice sounds when you're having a good time. If you don't know how to call that voice whenever you want to use it, you're gonna have a problem, man. You got and when you having fun and you with your boys, your voice gets a little higher, and you say shit in a jovial manner, you're gonna be stiff. They're gonna see you as stiff.
So, in other words, it should be always like a plain voice, right? On each approach.
A plain, what did you say, plain or plain?
It's like, it should be more animated, like you said. It's more, should be more like relaxed.
Yeah, see, the way you're talking now sound like you're talking to your boss, or are you at school or something. You got to start, otherwise, you're talking like this. Well, you're saying that if it's 7 plus 7 and it equals 14, you're sounding like that. You should be saying, man, shit, 7 plus 7, that equals 14. You hear the difference in the sound of voice?
Oh, sure, yeah. You can hear that.
So what I'm saying is, you want the second sound as much as you can get it, but you don't want to do that all the time, but you want to be able to do that at a certain time. When it's time to, let's say you didn't have your little serious statements, 2 or 3 or 4 of them, then you got to, look at it and say, girl, you're taking me way too serious. You take that, you bring that tone up and make her see that it's a more of a happy moment. You didn't say whatever, and you see that she's like not responding right. Then you make that voice come and say, girl, you taking me way too serious. I want to have more fun. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I actually I can feel a lot of animation, so that's why.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Good talking to you, man. Hey, I'll have you by the end of the week, man.
All right. No problem. Thank you so much, bud. Thank you.
All right, later.
All right,
well,
bye.
at least I do have people listening, so I guess you guys all getting laced, and this shit I'm talking is so serious to you guys that you just have to fucking listen. Okay. See, even if you motherfuckers accept what I'm saying, you ain't really gonna do nothing about it. But I'm gonna keep putting this shit out there. Every so often somebody does do or try, and you just see it. They call in and they say whatever they got, and they did it. I could really give a fuck if you if you goddamn so-called motherfuckers give me confidence. Matter of fact, I'll challenge y'all at once. I bet now one of y'all will go home and spit this game you heard tonight. Because all of you motherfuckers are afraid of what that motherfucking bitch gonna say. It's 7:30. You got plenty of time to go out. All of you motherfuckers are guilty of the same shit. You go out and make claims that you have no intentions of motherfucking meeting or even trying to meet or even accomplish. And what do these women see? They see suckers. They see what that cartoon used to see when the big lollipop would appear on the screen. Hey, why would a woman want to be with a motherfucker who just take his hard-earned money and just spend it on bitches? Especially when it ain't his bitch. Man, when a broad first meets you, you supposed to be tight as fuck. At least make her comment on it. Oh, goddamn, girl, I probably am being a little tight because I'm so used to running into zero-ass women. I don't know, I might have been thinking you was, I'll drop a lug on her motherfucking ass. Make her understand. She got to understand it. I already say she might be a zero. I ain't trying to fuck with no zero. That bitch got to, let me know she understand it. And then I'm just saying, I know what to say to the motherfucking draw, man. Hey, see, that's how we do it. We macaholics. We motherfucking don't be playing. Hey, first and foremost, okay, 202, fresh on the scene. I was finna like, damn, nigga go. Hey, 202, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, bud? Yeah, you had just said something that sparked something, right? Now, when you talking, man, sometimes, right, I get stumped. So how do you, man, just always, have a comeback, something to say, because there's times I get talking and the business say something, and then I might get stumped, or I don't think of something till later on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but see, the thing about talking to a broad and never be looking for something to say is you got to listen to her.
Right.
Not listen to her. You just have to be feeding off her conversation is what I'm saying. Because what I'm saying is, if that's the case, all I want to do is take you home and fuck you, bitch. So I ain't gonna talk about what I want to talk about. But if I'm listening to her and she's saying this, that, and the other, and I hear her say the word sandals, I might take that word sandals and say some shit back to her with the word sandals in it, and we keep going like that. I take shit from what she's saying. I always listen. Now, if she's quiet, and ain't saying nothing, I'll make the comment, baby, you know what? I didn't really know that you could see this about me, but you don't know how much I like to be quiet and think, especially when I'm riding with somebody, precious. Man, that bitch gonna shut her fucking mouth.
Right.
See, I'm saying you gotta play your hand, bro. You can't let nothing stop you from playing your hand. You got to always be playing. ABPs, always be playing. Because if you do, that keeps you thinking. And if you said something, if you is responding, since you thought of that to say, you're going to be thinking of something to come in while she's talking. If you don't do that now, you got to start making yourself do that. You have to make yourself see that you have something to say based on what she's saying. And what that does, and I'm telling you, it's a fact. What it does is make that bitch think you listening to her. And it draws her nearer to you. Because you're saying shit that she's hearing you use words in your conversation that she used. And it's impressing her that you pay so much attention to her. She ain't had no motherfucker pay attention to her before. All of this shit is how you get into a bitch head and catch.
Gotcha.
All right, man, for sure. 437. What's your first name? What's your question?
What up, bud? It's Alonzo from Toronto, man. It's calling back.
Hey, man, what's happening?
Chilling, man. Chilling, getting some groceries and shit, kicking it. But, yo, man, you know what's funny, man? I always thought that whole, it ain't tricking if you got a shit was lame. so much to the point where when I was in high school, I would try to do the complete opposite. Like, I was never the type to, like, try to get girls to get me drinks and shit like that. If anything, I'd get dudes to get me drinks and get dudes to get girls drinks for me and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't really, like, the club type. Like, it's like, if I did get drinks, like, I'd go to the store, get what I want to drink, and then the chick would have to, like, bring something, man, like some kush or whatever, you know what I mean? Some snacks and shit, whatever. But it's like, she would just be drinking off my shit, but it's like, I wouldn't be buying her shit. But then it's like, when I moved to the big city, man, like, I would see that, man, like, dudes just buying girls drinks and all that shit, and, like, I don't know, it's so, I'd actually tell you one story, man, where I really fucking learned, like, how to stand on what actually helped me out in the beginning. Like, because one time, man, I went on this date with this chick, and fast forward, man, we went to this burrito spot, and it was like $20 altogether. I was like, yeah, whatever, man, you know. She went to take her money out. I was like, nah, it's cool. But something in my stomach, like, turned, and I was like, uh-oh and shit. But then fast forward, at the end of the day, she gives me a hug to get on the train, pats me on the back, and she's like, thanks for the burrito. And then, like, I swear to God, man, I wanted to kill myself. No, I'm just playing, but still, you gave me a fucked up feeling.
Hey, you felt like a big old trick, huh? You felt like a big old trick, didn't you?
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
You only did it because of what? Because you had it.
Right. Right.
All right, man. I got some more calls, man. Hey, they be talking that shit, but you ain't gonna do shit unless you got it. 313, what's up? Detroit, ain't you?
Yeah, Uncle Rosebud, what's up, man? This Q calling from Detroit.
Q, what's happening?
Shit, I was out of commission, man, for a few weeks, so I'm just tuning back into the show, trying to get caught up a bit. But as far as the course go, I'm calling to see if you got any deals going on with the course, and I heard you mention something about body language earlier. What's up with that?
I was talking to Serge about that. I'm finna make that. I made it and lost it in my other computer, so fuck that. But anyway, I'm gonna make that the body language is very important. And yeah, I got some shit going with the course right now. 50%, half off. Buy part one, get part two.
Okay.
Shit like that.
All right, got you. Yeah, all right. I'll holler at you through PayPal. Yeah.
All right, be cool. All right, you guys, listen. This is what I want to say. I don't know what makes you guys wait to the end of the show to want to ask questions, but it's cool. We ain't but 3 minutes overtime. I hate to go overtime because ain't that a bitch? We should be talking during the course of the show so we can have a really hot ass goddamn show. I know I talk hella shit. Trey, I know I be having to mesmerize sometimes, but shit, man. Listen. Matter of fact, Trey, tell them about your shit, man, before we go, man.
Yeah, man. That would be artdistrictdirect.com. I can do websites for you. I do video flyers. I do flyers, any kind of graphics you want. And if anybody buys everything from Bud, they buy the tools and the whole package, this whole package deal, I will throw in myself. I will build you a website.
Now that's dope. 313 came back on as soon as you said that, Trey. Goddamn it, let's see what's up. What's happening, 313 Q?
Yeah, no, you silly, Uncle Rosebud. But hey, look, man. I was thinking about something the last caller said about him stumbling or being lost for words when he talked to a female, and you say you got to learn how to listen to the broad and feed off what she doing. Now, in the process of feeding off her, don't you also got to read her as well? So it's like you reading and feeding in order to prepare your response in your mind on how you're going to come back at her ass?
Well, let me ask you something, man. Why do you think, why do you think it's necessary to make shit so complicated? Because if you feed off a bitch, you have to be reading her. If you read, you can't feed off her to read unless you read her. Otherwise, what I'm saying is she could be talking about a merry-go-round.
Right.
Or some kind of amusement park or some kind of shit. The conversation gotta go together. Otherwise, you listening, you're hearing the word merry-go-round, but she's been talking about a fucking amusement park. So you just pull the doggone word merry-go-round out and go on. Otherwise, if you're reading her and she's talking about a merry-go-round, but she's also bringing up a racetrack. You can't. You're not reading her. You can't use the word merry-go-round. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So my point is, don't separate the shit. Even if it is another part to it, wait till you discover it, and then see what you got. As far as if you can do. Otherwise, if you feeding off her, but you still can't read her. All right, then we got to go a little deeper into what we doing at that point. Because for me, I'm not going to be able to follow the bitch if I can't read her. You know, she got it. If she's saying what she's saying make me think, she has to be really representing that, or I'm not really going to be into what she's saying. I'm going to think she's lying. You know, I'm going to think she's trying to play me. You know, I don't care if she say, oh, you kind of, you know, I'm liking you a little bit. If she ain't moving toward me, you know, trying to snuggle toward me, all this sort of shit, she's just saying some shit. You know what I'm saying? So those two things don't match. You know, I look at conversation like that every goddamn, because if I say, girl, you look kind of cute, I'm kind of liking you, I'm already done reached at her thigh to pull her over to me. I'm not going to say that shit without making a move, and then the motherfucker going to have to brush my hand to the side and whatever. And if she do that, I'm going to say, goddamn, what you trying to tell me, girl? You ain't feeling what I'm feeling? Because if she say no, well, shit, I'm liable to be gone. I don't know, you know, but I'm telling you, I'm liable to be gone. They got to be thinking, to me, they got to be thinking like I want them to think for me to feel like I can stay there. If they ain't thinking like I want them to think, nah. Okay, what you got?
One more question. Now, the best way to get over anxiety when you're approaching these bitches is to approach them often, and that's how you reduce it. Am I correct?
Do you have my course?
No, you heard me just ask you about it the last time I cued you into the course. Okay.
Well, what I'm saying, man, that's in my course, and I give you exercises to do to get over the anxiety of saying something to a woman. And that's not really what you have an anxiety about. You need to get that course so that you can find out what you are really having anxiety about, and then you treat it. Hey, I'm a doctor, and your symptom is the anxiety about talking to bitches, and the treatment is what I give you to do for an exercise in the course. And if you do it, within a week, you'll be done with that anxiety.
My man, Dig, I'm going to holler at you. You say you got a 50% special going on the course right now, right? Buy one, get one free.
Whatever you spend, whatever you think you buying, I'm giving you twice as much, and, you know, whatever it is. So you ain't even got to know. Just know what you want to spend and what you want to buy, and I'll hit you and tell you what else you can get, which could be any goddamn thing else worth the same amount of money.
All right, Uncle, I'm going to email you and holler at you.
All right, for sure.
Yep.
All right, you guys. That's the end there. Trey Lavish, my man, you're going to be over tomorrow, so we're going to handle this shit. And I guess we're going to have to set something up so we can handle it, man. But other than that, 437. Motherfucker. Man, these cats in, man. Y'all cold, man. What's up, 437?
Yes, Alonzo calling back, man. Hey, I can't let the history of this show be documented as me going down as a motherfucking trick. So I just wanted to know, let you know, I don't prescribe to that lifestyle anymore. I buy burritos for myself. I'm going to just leave it at that now.
All right, Alonzo. Be cool. Hey, dudes, these motherfuckers, man. Alonzo say, he said, hey, Trey, you hear me? I can't be going out like that, man. That's right, man. You don't want to go out like that if that's the case, but I didn't really think of you as no trick. I was just trying to show you how bitches think that shit. They can see that shit as that. So I don't think that of no motherfucker that's talking to me on the phone. I think that they don't know That's why I be busting on the motherfucker. Hey, Trey, you got anything you want to add, man?
Yeah, man. Like I said, anybody buy the full package from Rosebud, I will build you a free website so you can get your business on. And I'll work with you on that and get that done for you. And you can email me at treylavishdirect@gmail.com. And that's it, mate.
All right, you guys. Be cool. We out.